Hey guys, it's Charlie. Hope you're all doing well. It's kind of a quick one to give you guys like an update video for the channel. I haven't actually talked directly to you like this about the status of the channel for quite a while. I think I used to do these a lot more frequently, monthly updates. But anyway, before I get into it, I just want to express how angry and frustrated and disgusted and all these other feelings I am following the news of another shooting in America. And I'm sorry I'm getting very emotional about it, but I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of it. And I don't know what to say on this topic, but I just want to say before I dive into the channel update that this ultimately is not important. Go hug somebody. You know, hug somebody who you haven't hugged in a while. Tell whoever it is sitting next to you right now, who maybe you've just had a fight with, that you love them and appreciate them. And if you think you know of a way where we can stop letting these things happen in America, if you know of a way, whether you think gun control is the answer or you think it's about educating people to take hate away, or whether you think it's an issue of religious extremism, I urge you to not just go on Twitter and offer your condolences and your prayers or whatever the case may be. I urge you to start to try and get some things moving. Start talking to the lawmakers that represent you. Well, that's another topic, isn't it? But I urge you to start trying to do something. We all need to start trying to do something instead of just talking about it. But anyhow, back to the topic at hand, right? Again, the unimportant topic at hand. So, what's going to be happening here for the next 2 weeks, starting from when this video goes up, which will be Tuesday. June 14th. Charlienoseikatsu will be on a little break. I feel like I just need to sort of step away from YouTube for a little bit. I'm feeling not terribly creative, and I've done this before. Usually when I've done this though, I've gone away for a month, but I don't want to go away that long this time. I have some ideas I want to work on, but I just need to sort of step away and sort of let the creative part of myself that's interested in making those videos sort of relax a little bit. It's the same thing when I step away from my notebook for a little while, because I'm just like, oh man, there's nothing interesting coming out of my head and getting put down on the page. So I want to point out this is in no way my saying that I'm not interested in doing YouTube videos anymore or anything like that. It's just my saying, like, it's my realizing that I need to step away and sort of recharge and rejuvenate. I will still be making videos over on the Burrow if you want to see those. In fact, I have one that's rendering right now. It's super late, Emily, I'm sorry. But yeah, so when we come back, there are going to be some changes, and some of them may not be ones that you're interested in, that you'll be happy to hear about. But Mel was here. Mel of Nippon Culture Quest was here this weekend, which you can see, like, this is what my apartment looks like after the fact. And all of these manga here on this chair are a result of drinking too much, going to the Sento, and then going to Book Off and buying a ton of manga. And then out here there are literally 4 bags full of beer, unopened beer cans that the master of my izakaya gave to us after this barbecue that he threw. And it was a really great weekend. And so anyway, meeting with Mel, I was able to sort of think and sort of talk through sort of the feelings that I've been having, complicated feelings that I'm having in regards to YouTube. And basically what's going to be happening is that after, I don't know how many weeks just yet, but one Cuppa is going to sort of cease to be a regular show on the channel. Now I know for many of you, One Cuppa is a very popular thing, right? It always gets about the comments, the interaction's always really good for One Cuppa. The views are always really good on the One Cuppa videos, which of course is great. But for me, and I've said this before, and I thought I could avoid it by sort of changing where I was when I was making those videos, it has become kind of a, creatively speaking, kind of a strangling, how should I say, it sort of strangles my creativity, because what is happening with the One Cuppa, right, is that I generally talk about 3 or 4 topics per Cuppa episode, unless like in the episode with Mel yesterday where we I think it's still about 3 or 4, but we stuck to one main one, right? Which isn't a bad thing. Like the point of those videos was that I could just talk to you and just have a normal conversation. Well, as not as normal as any of this is, I suppose. And yeah, and it's been fun. I really enjoy doing them because I just get to have a drink and I get to walk around and see things maybe I've never seen before and show you things you've never seen before, perhaps. But it just doesn't work for me anymore. And I realize that's a selfish decision. Like, I'm not one of the YouTubers who thinks like I don't owe you anything, because I really feel like I do. We have a relationship, right? Like we have a relationship, and you've come to expect certain things from me. But I always said that if I was going to be making videos, if I was going to keep my YouTube channel going, it needed to be fun. This doesn't mean that One Cuppa is dead. Originally I was going to just kill it outright, like enough, like we'll hit episode 30, which was the episode with Mel, and then it would just cease to exist. But I still think I want to do them periodically, but maybe something more like once a month instead of once every week. I don't want my channel just to be the One Cuppa channel, right? I need it to be more than that. So going forward, One Cuppa will become more of like a special thing, just like I said, very infrequent, relatively speaking. And I want to get back to being able to make shorter videos about the topics that I would talk about in One Cuppa in more creative, kind of crazy, interesting ways, because those are the videos that I really find rewarding to put together. They're really hard to put together, like the shit Japanese kids say videos. I really loved shooting the one that I shot. I wrote one recently that I haven't shot yet, but yeah, I love being crazy while still being able to give you guys information, if that makes sense. So I'm sorry. I understand that for many of you that will come as sort of unwelcome news. I hope that doesn't mean that you're not interested in seeing my videos anymore if One Cuppa becomes more of a monthly thing. But if that is the case, I guess I can understand. But yeah, I just really want to get back to creating instead of relying on what I had thought before would become a crutch and has become a crutch on the channel, for the channel. So when we come back from our break here in just about 2 weeks, it won't be with the One Cuppa. We'll be coming back. I'm going to schedule a live stream, hopefully get somebody interesting on there to have a good discussion about something. I'm not sure yet. I realize I'm being really vague. And that week I should be back with a new shit Japanese kids say video. And hopefully a video, one of those storytelling videos that I used to like doing so much, that has kind of like a comedic twist about this ongoing, not rivalry, but yeah, rivalry / contentious relationship I have with a local convenience store worker. And yeah, it has to be about having fun, you know? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sad that one Cuppa sort of falls on the blade in this case, but it just really needs to be that way. So I hope you guys can understand. And I'm sorry that I'm so downtrodden today. If I sound downtrodden, I'm not actually downtrodden talking about this. It's just the way I feel it needs to be for me. But I'm super tired. I'm super tired. It's all Mel's fault. But maybe I'll read one of these English kids books I got for my classroom this weekend to pep myself up a little bit. But anyway, guys, I just really wanted to give you an update of what's going to be going on with the channel. I could have just said as much on Twitter, I guess, but then I would have had to like tweet 5 different times, and that just sounds like a pain in the ass, doesn't it? So anyway, let me know, of course, what you think about the change. If you feel that I can do the things that I want to do without putting one Cuppa's head on the chopping block, of course, let me know. I'm interested to talk to you guys about it, but this is just really what I feel like I need to do. Just for the sake of my own, of not crushing my own creativity and my love of this platform, you know. And of course I want you guys to be part of that process, because you are the most important part. So yeah, let me know, guys. And thanks always for watching, thanks for your support, thanks for your anticipated understanding, which always feels like a forced thing, right? When somebody says thanks for your anticipated blah blah blah, like you don't have any choice but to be understanding, kind of thing, right? But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I of course will be on Twitter, and like I said, there will be videos during CNS's break time over on the Borough, and we'll be back here on CNS in just about 2 weeks. So thanks, guys. Cheers. Look at that. It's like 105 yen worth of sex in a cup, but to give you an idea of how bad my obsession with this stuff is, I had